This can't happen again. The words slipped from my lips like a broken promise. I said it, but I didn't mean it. Not even a little. Because when Jackson Reed touched me, I didn't feel like a wife cheating on her husband. I felt alive. My name is Lena Hartley. I've been married to Cameron for 7 years. He's steady, reliable, and kind. He's never forgotten an anniversary. He folds the laundry before bed. He kisses my forehead every morning, but somewhere along the way, I stopped feeling. Cameron didn't notice, but his best friend did. Jackson had always been in our lives. He was the wild one, tattooed forearms, whiskey laugh, a motorcycle parked 2 blocks away to avoid HOA fines, the opposite of my husband in every possible way. It started small, a look across the room, a joke only we understood, an arm brushing mine in the kitchen. Just a little too long. Then, one night, it changed. Cameron had passed out early after too much wine. I stayed up cleaning. Jackson came to help, or maybe he just came to see me. "You okay, Lena?" he asked softly. I nodded, too quickly. He stepped closer. My back pressed against the counter. His hand landed on my hip. I should have stopped him. I didn't. He leaned in and whispered, "You don't have to pretend with me. I see the fire you're hiding." And then he kissed me. God, help me. I kissed him back. That night broke something open inside me. We didn't sleep together. Not then. But I thought about it. I thought about it constantly. His lips on my neck. His hands gripping my thighs. His voice, low and filthy, saying things Cameron had never even dared to whisper. I started lying. To Cameron. To myself. And Jackson. He made it easy. He texted me late at night, sent photos, shirtless, wet hair, fresh from the gym. "Wish it was you pulling this towel off." My hands would tremble holding the phone. My legs would clench under the blanket beside my sleeping husband. And one day I texted him back. "Come over. Now." He arrived within 20 minutes. No words. No hesitation. He pushed me against the wall and kissed me like I was oxygen. Clothes came off in the hallway. I was naked, breathless, bent over the kitchen counter where I once packed my husband's lunches. Jackson devoured me. Rough, urgent, like he'd been starving for years. And I let him. Afterward, we lay tangled on the floor, my body still humming. "Tell me this isn't just sex," I whispered. He looked at me, serious. "Lena, I've wanted you since the day we met. I'm just done pretending." The affair became frequent. I faked grocery trips, long drives, Pilates classes I never attended. We did it in his car, in hotels. Once in my guest bathroom while Cameron was in the backyard mowing the lawn. I felt like a stranger in my own skin, and I loved it. But the guilt came in waves, especially when Cam would look at me with those soft, trusting eyes. "You've been glowing lately," he said one night, kissing my cheek. "I guess happiness looks good on you." "No, sweetheart. That wasn't happiness. That was your best friend's teeth on my thighs." Jackson started getting reckless. "Who else are—" "You fucking, Lena? Just me? You sure?" His jealousy thrilled me at first, but it quickly became something darker. He wanted more. He wanted me to leave Cameron. He said it during sex, said it when I was moaning under him, my nails clawing his back. "Say you're mine. Say you want me instead." and I did. In that moment, I meant it. But after, when I slipped back into my regular life, the cooking, the chores, the quiet dinners, I didn't know what I wanted anymore. One afternoon, Cameron came home early and found Jackson's hoodie on the couch. "He left this?" "Yeah," I said too fast. "He dropped by this morning." Cam paused, looked at me. "Without me?" "He was just dropping something off." He didn't push, but the silence stretched thin. Later that night, I deleted every message from Jackson, but it was already too late. The final blow came at a 4th of July barbecue. Everyone was there. Jackson, Cameron, friends, neighbors. I wore a sundress Jackson, once ripped open in a hotel room, could feel his eyes on me all day. When Cameron went inside to grab another drink, Jackson cornered me by the side gate. "Come away with me," he whispered. "We don't have to hide anymore." I froze. "You're serious?" "I've never been more." That's when I heard the sliding door. Cameron stood there, holding his phone. He had read everything. Texts, voicemails, nudes. He'd known for weeks. He just waited for me to hang myself with my own silence. Cameron didn't yell. He didn't cry. He simply said, "You don't have to come home tonight. I packed a bag for you. It's by the door." Jackson tried to follow me out. I stopped him. "No, not now." I drove away alone. It's been 6 months. Cameron filed for divorce. Jackson moved to Chicago, and I'm still here, sitting in the same house where I once betrayed everything sacred. Do I regret it? Some days. Other days, I remember how he made me feel, wanted, desired, seen. But here's what I know now. Love doesn't always come in pretty packages. Desire doesn't care about vows. And sometimes, the most dangerous thing you can do is feel alive again. If this story hit you hard, whether in judgment or in understanding, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share if you want more stories that don't shy away from the messy, raw truth of human emotions. Because not all love stories are beautiful. Some are just real,